Yo, what's up chat? How are you doing today? Raheem, como está one? Eggfried, Reels for the Games. Carso, how are you all doing today? You having a good week? Had a good weekend? I played Lugia this weekend in Utrecht. Had some fun. Got top 4. Lost to Nico in spectacular fashion in top 4. We had fun about it. I mean, pretty good weekend overall. I mean, I told you I was playing Lugia, but I played Lugia. I didn't think I was gonna go that bold with my list, but you know, it felt good. Like tech cards are for are for cowards, right? Exactly. Yo, the Alex. Is today the live migration day? I mean, there's no point yet, because like we still don't have the new set, right? So we don't have to. I think you can wait like 5-6 more days, right? Before we have to go. We'll give it 5 or 6 more days. Like we'll wait a week. That's fine. Tech cards are for punks. I know, right? Playing no vacuum is definitely a very ballsy call, but like I faced no Duras until top 4. I was obviously like part of it. I didn't run into too many news either, but like a couple. But the one pumpkin is fine. You're usually just using Pumpkaboo to find like your kick pad anyway, so like that doesn't really matter. Like it's obviously hot if you hit a vacuum naturally, right? But it's rare, right? You're using Pumpkaboo in almost all cases. Stupid Dura Demon? I know. It's fine though. It was so funny because Nico said the whole weekend he was coming for me. It was like, I'm gonna beat your ass. And he was like 1 win behind me the whole event. And then the last 2 rounds, like I'm going for 2 ties, and then he gets into top 8 as well. I'm like, oh dang it. Don't put him in my brackets. And then I found him. Thank you, Ninja Daniel. Did Vigard Energy hurt you? Like not having one? Nah. Like opponent always have it anyway, bro. They always have it. Like Vigard Energy just cope, like pretending they're gonna miss the belt or Revoltal or something. Nah, they always have it. I did cut. Vigard Energy was like my final cut though. I was gonna play 18 Energy. I was gonna play 18 Energy. And Vigard was energy number 18, but then I cut it for the 4th research. I couldn't cut any of the other energy because then the whole logic of the deck kind of falls apart in if you play 7 colored energies, you can actually use this guy and this guy in the same game. But that's kind of cool. So you see I don't play belt, right, either, so I figured I needed that kind of power level to make up for it. The Charizard is still in there to knock out Vs and stuff, and like it can attack for 1 in the late game, so it's still not like terrible without belt. And also, if you have Charizard, there's no way your opponent thinks that you're not playing belt, right? So that was just like a fun mind game. Like, of course, Tort plays belt. I mean, who's dumb enough to play Charizard without belt, right? So that was also fun. Vigard is cope. It is, right, Liam? You got it. Outside of Dura, what was your toughest matchup? Outside of Dura, everything else went pretty smooth. I was playing against Lost Box. Lost Box was also like so, like Lost Box, Ray, like Rayquaza. It's kinda, yeah. I got a little bit lucky. Like it was round 2 against Adam Hawkins. That was probably the scariest match I played whole weekend. That I didn't have an auto loss to, you know. Is Rapid Strike the BDI next format? I mean, I did make a list. It's like based on another list I found, but I made a Yogurloop list for us guys that we're gonna test out today. Because I feel I'm kind of done with this format. I want to go for UIC now, but I just want to like give you guys a quick recap. Toughest match, yeah, probably like the Lost Box one, and I also played like a really close game in top 8 against Mew. I only lost one match. That was against Nico this weekend. Only lost against Dura. What sets will be legal at London USC? I registered no idea. Okay, so we'll be using the E and F regulation mark. So if you click a card and it says D, it's not allowed. Right. So all the D cards are gone, unless they have a new print, obviously. Like this one, gone. This one, gone. This one, gone, 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 gone. Legal. See? What decks are in top 8? Triple Gudra, Dura, 1 Lugia, 1 Mew. 2 more? Yeah, something like that. Battle styles in here, yeah. That sounds correct. I was going to change my name to Lost Vacuum and say, hi Thor, did you miss me? Yo, thank you. I appreciate it. We did our best, yeah. So this was the list. If you're going to one of the regionals this weekend or the next weekend, I don't assume anyone to actually copy this, because like since Dura won, obviously it's might see a little bit higher meta percentage share, right? So like it's more scary to not respect Dura into this weekend and the next weekend than it was when I played it. It was still scary when I played it even, but I mean, I don't know, honestly, I might have done it again. It was really nice having such a smooth list. It was so clean. Every game was sitting there like, oh, it's like butter. Oh, I'm setting up double archetypes. Boom, boom. 17 energies. Even if I had to like research away a couple, I was like, it's fine. I'll just go in, smack. I wonder what your record is for games in the top 8. Probably cracked all the time. Like win percentage in the top 8? I don't know. It used to be higher before. I lost way more top cuts in recent years. Scarlet Violet base set be legal at the UIC? Yes, it will be. It will be. You can sign your Urshifu? Of course. I'll be honored. Looks like a really efficient list. I was for sure. Like tech cards are good, right? But like seeing your research makes you happier 9 out of 10 times in any game, right? Like holy moly. Can you imagine sitting there with like a medium hand with a vacuum, or you sit there with a medium hand with a research, you know? That's 2 different worlds. Forma build feels very clean. Imo, you go through your deck so fast. Oh, for like next format? I don't know, bro. It's still worse than Incense and Quick Ball. But I mean, it's not as bad as people want it to be. It has 2 heat over darkness. Like you could do that. It's not the worst. Having the split means that whenever you open a Veltal, you get the free retreat pivot though, so that's kind of nice. And you don't really need like it otherwise, right? Like you have more than enough energy for the Charizard. Double heat gives this guy 200 HP though, which is like sometimes relevant. Especially if you had V-Guard. I think it would be better for that match of Cologne or Vacuum. I guess Duraludon, definitely Vacuum. It was a prank. Hope you enjoyed my city. Oh, you live there? Oh, that's awesome. Yes, I had a good time. It was a great location. I hope we can go back there, honestly. What's the Mew matchup with this list? It's not too bad. Like, the thing with Lugia against Mew is that if you set up, you win, right? So this deck has a really high setup percentage with the heavy supporters, heavy Lugia line, and ton of energy. So you set up really consistent. Raikou is pretty good in the matchup too. You can knock out or Corey or Meluetta and damage the Mew VMAX. You can damage 2 Mew VMAXs. Or you can miss the knockout on the Mew VMAX and then like finish it off on the bench with Raikou. So like that is good, and then you can also use Yveltal for like another one shot. So like that's one of the few matchups where like using both of these is actually pretty good. So I did kind of enjoy that aspect against Mew, and just like the setup, obviously. My matches against Gudra, yeah. So the Gudra matchup, don't let them fool you. That is favored for Lugia, but it depends on your Lugia list. If you're playing 3-2 Lugia, that's honestly why Gudra has been starting to win against Lugia. Because Lugia is the best attacker in the Gudra matchups. If you're running 3-2, you're setting up like 1, and you're actually losing that matchup. But if you have a tick line, and you can set up at least 2 of them, right? At least 2 V-Star, then the matchup becomes a lot easier. You're trading evenly with Gudra at that point. Like you're doing 140, and they're doing 200, so you're both 2-shotting each other. And whenever you play a boss, you get a 1-shot and a Gudra V on the bench. And you also get to kick the stadium at the same time. So like the temples have very little effect when you are using the V-Star as well. But you need to spam the V-Star. That's how you win that matchup. So having a tick Lugia line is actually really good for that matchup. Me and the boys, 4 Judge, 4 Pats. 15-minute walk to the SP, oh, felt kind of nice. From your home, insane. How often do you use Manaphy? I mean, Manaphy is kind of crucial in a lot of matchups. Use it against all the Regis, all the mirrors, Lost Box. It's a pretty crucial card. You see Lona, new supporter? Yes, I did. I'm so hyped. Like, format literally saved. Like, I can't even express how much it's gonna change the format and how much better everything will be when we get that card. It's so good. It's so nice. Like, it's even better than that. Like, putting things on the bottom gives even more control. So, like, it increases the skill ceiling of the format by a lot. It's so good for us. Fortress EX. Is Grass finally back? I think I look. Does that card even do anything? Wasn't that kind of a blank when I read it? Are you sure? If you had to cut the card for vacuum, what would it be? Research? Well, probably. Can cut research. It feels really bad though. I'm gonna lose so many games sitting there with a vacuum instead of a research. And get an energy as well. Most people play with 16 energies, so that's probably also fine. It's really nice to have a lot of them though. If you don't have 17 energies, you get 1 colored energy, you can't use the Yveltal Raikou anymore, so then the belt doesn't work, so... You can probably get away with one less supporter though. Yeah, I got my N. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Does Dredge become way worse because Xeno is better in most lists? Yes. It becomes way worse. Exactly. Dredge is like good for like a brief moment just because it's the only option you have to mess up your opponent's hand in the early game, right? Like before they're down to like 3 and less, where you have Roxanne. So Dredge becomes way worse for sure. There will still be people playing Judge after Iono, how do we pronounce this, is printed. And it's gonna tilt us all, because it's gonna be silly and bad and stupid, but you're gonna break and lose to it anyway. So, like, I can't wait for that. But at least now you have a reason to play Judge, because you don't have the alternative. Fortress ZX is blank, yes. Thank you, Snips. I thought so. I'm so mad at Judge. Price increased by like 4 times after the cards I ordered didn't come. Really? Oh my god. What a scam. Can't wait for the Judge to go back down. Let's go. I was so sure it was like Luno or Lono. But it's Iono, right? Like, I don't know. It's gonna take some time. I wonder if we will see play a split of Judge. Yes, I mean Mew is like an exception, right? Because it has a very unique engine. Like Mew is an exception here. Yeah. Yes. Think about the Beedrill deck. Yo, I was really close to losing to it. It was actually had a way more of a solid Lugia matchup than I thought it would have. Put an Eon because Lightning Gym later. Also true. And like Icon as well, right? It's really close to Icon, which she tries to be or is. So that's fun. Okay, chat. Enough chit chat. More yoga looping. What do you think about this? It has like way too many supporters. I know, but should be consistent at least, right? What do you think about this? This looks kind of hype, right? The Unicos player was cool. Oh yeah, true. I saw her. Any of the newly revealed EX cards any good in your opinion? I haven't read them properly, I think. I saw some of them, but none of them made me too hyped. Less damage than Cram, bro? Oh my god. Yeah, that's pretty bad. The water guy is crazy. What does the water guy do? Oh, it's the one that does like 60 and has built-in bucket. PCO, what a great game client. I know. We're gonna stick with it as long as we are allowed. I think you want 2 more Drapion? You sure? I thought I could beat Mew with 2. I hope 2 would be enough to beat Mew. Because the rest of my deck for sure is not beating Mew. But 2 of these maybe. Ready to play Lost Box again? Maybe? Like, I might end up with Lost Box. But you can't stop me from trying more Urshifu first. Perfect. I have a streak to ruin as well. What happened to Drapion VSTAR? I'm not sure if it's needed here, but it might be. Like, it might still be good, like over the what's it called? The Sky Sealstone. Because like in the last list I said that Drapion VSTAR was better than the Sky Sealstone because you needed a power, right? But now your engine is kinda sucky because you lost Inteleon. So I was thinking it was way more value in the Sealstone now. But like Sealstone when you have Inteleon engine is kinda redundant, right? You can pick up anything anyway. Lost Box Urshifu then? Ooh, okay. You would have brought them. There was a Mew with Drapion VSTAR in Utrecht day 2. Yeah, I know. I faced him in top 8. I think there was 2 actually. 2 Mews in day 2 with Drapion. Okay. Like obviously now we're playing against standard decks with a post-rotation deck. So I know this is gonna be difficult, but we're gonna try anyway, you know? It's fine. Can we see the final list of your Urshifu box for Sword and Shield era? Oh yeah, I do have that one. I didn't delete it yet. I still have it here. Okay, Eternatus. I mean, I do have a ton of supporters though, so maybe this isn't as bad, Chad. Like they have coughing, but like we are way less ability reliant than before. So this might work out fine. In the end, Tord always goes back to team decks. It's true though, it's true. You can't stop my team decking. Okay, that didn't attach though, that's pretty bad for him. Okay, look at this chat. We have VIP Pass Irida technology. Woo! Okay. Wow, you can even like Irida for Sealstone. Wait, you can't do that anymore. Oh shit. Oh, it's not an item anymore. Dang. Okay, we have to remember that. You are not allowed to Irida for Sealstone. Dang. That's a little bit annoying actually. That would have been really nice if we could. Because then you could pick up an energy with Irida basically. I guess that's fine. Okay, there's only one Urshifu here. There's still be a P-Pass for sure. Might as well pick up this guy. Maybe we can do some Yoga Looption, you know? I have this guy in hand already anyway. this guy, and do you do another Remoraid or another Inteleon? You don't want the Remoraid to die, right? I mean, it doesn't really die here, so... Maybe you do this for a little bit extra power. You can just do Alakazam though. Nah, let's do Inteleon. Inteleon's fine. Next turn we go Irida for Octillery, Ultra Ball for VMAX. Yeah, we have the attack next turn. Okay. Okay, nice. Pass. More Irida. You can play Busted Arven as like a 1-2 off to grab Seal Stones. You wanna grab multiple Seal Stones? You can only use one of them though. Like using a supporter for like accomplishing something is kind of like wasted already, right? I feel like that changes of leg. Chromatic should be allowed to discard for a Seal Stone. I play Mew. That's true. That's actually like kind of a nerf to Mew as well, like Cram not working on the Seal Stone anymore. That's actually kind of annoying. That comes up a lot. You discard Seal Stones a lot. You can treat Irida as Arven, I guess. Ooh, no. Yo, leave my Urshifu alone. He did nothing wrong. Okay, this is like an insanely good rope though. I think we start with the rope and we see what they give us. Like if they don't give us coughing, we can potentially knock out 2 coughings on the bench even, which would be kinda crazy. Okay, I think we're just gonna attack with this then. Okay, so this happens, this happens. If I bench the Medicham, we could Yoga Loop this turn even, right? I mean, we're all here for the Yoga Loop. No one tuned into this stream to see anything but Yoga Loop, so that's kind of what we're going for. Okay, what we got? Does that do it? Hold up. that should do it, right? That's a Yoga Loop turn. Okay. So what we do is we ping this guy and whatever, we bench this, and oh my god, what a broken deck we have. Okay, so this guy and yeah, this guy, whatever. Doesn't really matter because we're moving it anywhere, right? Like this. And then we're gonna pick up an energy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And we're gonna tower. And you can move up 2 with this guy, right? So I have to make sure we actually move 2 here. Okay. Here. Okay, cool. Yes, I want one more. Very good, thank you. And then I want to Yoga Loop that guy. I mean, I could have picked up another Water Energy. Holy moly, bro, that was insane. The turn to Yoga Loop place. Oh, buddy. They were out of there. Turn 2, triple VMAX, Yoga Loop shenanigans. They're like, no. Run to the hills, bro. Insane. Why Alakazam instead of Greninja? I hope that turn answers the question. Every deck should play one Medicham just in case. I know, right? Just in case. The Torch Sableye back for UIC. Ooh, the old one? It's still really weak to Lost City though. How do you Yoga Loop a Parasol though? Yo, listen Nico, Parasol rotates, okay? So you don't actually care anymore. They can't play Parasol because it doesn't exist anymore. Big brain. Tried Vika Volt with Inteleon VMAX and Medicham today, and it was so fun beating up on Lost Boxes. I can imagine. Alright, let's try again. Ah! Maybe we should have gone second. Is this a go second deck? Because you have VIP pass, Corina. Nah, I like Irida. Okay. No way. I hit Arceus with my Urshifu deck. Yo, we're beating up on ladder today. Okay, now we just need a ball out. Thank you. Very good. Do we beat Duraludon though? Hold up. Hold up. Okay. So why am I playing this card? Maybe. So what if we do? We grab this one, and then like if they only bench like one dude next turn, we just grab a rope and kill them, right? With Irida. Yeah, that would be good. I should still go like for turn 1 VIP pass, right? Seal's some kind of clutch. There's no other tool I want to put on the anything anyway. Yeah, that should be fine. I like that. Okay. So you grab this guy, and then you grab yeah, double Inteleon. Yeah, we did the same setup as last game, I think. I like the setup from last game. The setup from last game was good, right? P-Pass. There's these two, right? Bam, bam. They did play Temple though, which is scary. Now we have a lot of stadiums. It actually doesn't matter, right? That's fine. Okay. And then we pass. I'm playing double Dominion. I'm not sure if this is overkill and I have this many supporters, but it's nice to be able to search them out, right? They're gonna cry at people playing the Mr. Rhyme tech? No. There's no shot they play that one. We're good. They don't play that. Can I just ping it down anyway? Doesn't protect against abilities, right? Only effects of attacks. Forcing myself to learn to play Lost Books well, never really played it. I think it might be the play for me at UIC. I mean, it's a good deck though, for sure. See, look, they did the play we talked about. Okay. So now, what we're doing is we're gonna Luminion for Irida. Pick up the rope and the Octillery. Octillery rope. And then we'll Octillery. And we'll use Octillery to pick up the VMAX. I'm gonna start charging this one with like basic energy, so we can attack this one if it evolves next turn. And I'm gonna rope into this guy, and then we attach here, and then we Gale Trust this guy. Whee! See ya, fellow Dura enjoyer. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Can even do that energy on the active, I guess. Okay, if they... Oh, they didn't even evolve, bro. They did nothing. They did nothing, man. Okay, so do 140. Yeah, this isn't too difficult. Okay, so that is this guy and this guy. Well, the card doesn't really help us, right? Should we play E-Search? Maybe we should play E-Search. Like one E-Search? Where's my state at? Nice. Okay. Spiral. We pick up this one, because then we can still get the water for next turn, right? I found what looked like your personal Twitch page, but said you hadn't streamed from it in a year. Is this where you normally stream? Yes, this is where I normally stream these days. I might go back to like the other one in like a little while, but if you follow both, then you will catch me no matter where I am. So, but this is where I'm gonna be for some time. Arcdura, I can't. Comstarch is pretty broken. Hi, how are you, sir? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you doing today? My team made the top 4 in the team challenge tournament. Yo, let's go, Alberto. Easy. Easy dubs. I'm happy to hear. You must be so happy that you get N back. I'm so happy. You have no idea how happy I am. Wait, what's going on here? Where did this guy come from? Why? How did that happen? And it's double VMAX. Okay, so you need to get rid of 1 VMAX if you want to win this game. I see how it is. Like, optimally, I would be able to start pinging them already, right? That would be really good. It's not the easiest. Okay, maybe we ditch the retrieval. I guess we don't need any of these cards, right? Alakazam would be nice, actually, because Alakazam would be really nice. I probably grabbed Alakazam, honestly. Okay, let's grab Alakazam. Yeah, I should tin a card as well. Like, we tin this one. And then we research. Hit a couple waters. Chillin'. No waters? No waters. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Move some damage. Seems good. Okay, well, this guy. Now we find a water. Ooh, water? Hey, look at that. Look at that. 2 energies even. I think we need e-search. Definitely need an e-search or 2. Throwing an N return party for a week. Honestly, I will throw a party for N. Dude, there's been years. I've been nagging about getting this card back for years. So Japanese player of Inteleon VMAX and Rapid Urshifu VMAX in top 8X in Japan format. I mean, I don't doubt it. This looks pretty good to me. Okay, so how do we do this? Like, I can just move with Alakazam into the active, actually. So maybe that's what we do. If this is the guy we're trying to damage, then I kind of like that. I don't have the means to do that yet, actually. Yeah, I'll keep the water energy around so we don't have to waste anything. I'll pick up some more cards to tin. I don't need this guy. I definitely don't need this guy either, though. Like double retrieval, nah, that seems greedy. Maybe do like 1/1. Like 1 more e-search as well. Because your Rita was so good in here, it looks like. It picks up everything. This card is like kinda sus. I'm not sure if it's needed. Like, you have enough supporters probably anyway. Live isn't that bad, to be honest. 40 games in and no bugs for me. My question now is, are you playing on mobile or are you playing on desktop? Because that's a big one. Everyone that says they're playing on like mobile or tablet or something, then they're saying they have no problems. So everyone on desktop say they have bugs all the time. Okay. Oh, we don't really have to do anything here. Actually, wait, I had a game, right? I had a game. I think I had a game. Yeah. I ping, I pick it up, I put it down, I move the damage, I boss. Yeah, I had a game. We'll do it next turn. No, you saw it, James? Oh, don't doubt me like that. Rude. We're just enjoying our time with Duraludon. We're just having fun out here, you know? We can sit here with them as long as they want. See, we can win this turn too, but we don't have to, you know? We can bully them even longer. See, if I move the damage here, right? We get to play another turn with them. See? See how that works? More time in game equals more fun. Power up to Drapion? Hold up. There's single strike. That's true. We could do that. I need one more water. You think they start conceding if I start charging him? Ah, bro, I can't. Okay, I'm done memeing. It's fine. Does it die or do I have to click again? Okay, I get it. It just dies. Broken deck! Not even Dura can stop it. Insane! Now we also get to kill like their only Arceus though. So, I mean, usually isn't that difficult then. What I said I wanted E-Search, right? Let's add some E-Search. Bucket, oh bucket, come back to me. Oh, why do you have to leave us, Bucket? You were so good. Is this the best E-Search? I think it is, right? I have two, like one. How many water energy do you realistically need though? I think I can get away with this. It's kind of thin, but how many do you realistically need? With two E-Search, you have more access to them. There's technically like one more in here now, like in terms of finding them. Kyber is a good call post rotation. Like Lost Box without net seems so fragile, but no other deck has net either though, right? So Sableye gets to go ham. Was that pretty good? I came for the bathtub stream. When does it start? I need a bathtub then. I don't actually have a bathtub. Unfortunately. I wish. Yeah, that's not too bad. I guess you open Inteleon, right? Because Inteleon has an easier time attacking turn 2. But this doesn't have the Remoraid, so this start seems weaker than the other ones we had. Oh, never mind. I got him. Playing against Lugia pre-rotation is gonna be pretty difficult though. But let's see what we can pull off, you know? You never know. This would be like the matchup for Drapion V VSTAR, right? Then maybe we could even cheese them. I mean, maybe they brick as well. In Japan is still good? What is still good? Every turn it looks like Lost Sun is doing better from the first Station one. Kyogre probably not to move though. Oh, the Kyogre is still good? Yeah. Tina and Lostbox are still like 30% mentorship between them and top every tourney. Yeah. Like, from results wise, it looks like to be like the top dog decks, right? So, like, no doubt. Yeah, what, the hiding? Love to see the hiding. Hiding kind of rare. Who even plays the hiding anymore? Honestly, I hope this is my list because I don't play belt. So Then I can live. No! Why would you be playing Belt? Who plays Belt in this economy? Is hard to judge meta from Japan tourney because they play and build decks so differently than the rest, or is a good metric to look at? I mean, it's usually a good indicator for what is good still. It's usually a really good indicator. But you also have to remember that they're also playing best of one, so that also affects how they build and play decks as well. It's like random tricks, right? Like random one-offs, techs that can surprise and win games have more value as well in best of one. Because your opponent can't play around it or adapt or anything. It's just, you know. I gotta let him keep that hand. Oh man, I never felt this dead before. I need to like, I can't even like let him lose that. No, I can't. I have nothing. I got nothing. I mean, that's pretty good draw, but is it good enough? But is it good enough, man? I can hope they priced like an energy though, but they're gonna nuke it with like a Voltal or something. We have... They're not supposed to have one-shot options, you know? Lugia doesn't have one-shot options like after rotation. They have like the Tyranitar, and that's really it. And that thing has fighting weakness, so you can deal with it. But this, like this deck can just nuke us. Not fair. Not fair at all, man. I kind of want to pick up this guy. I'm not seeing us using Irida next turn anyway. I think we're seal stunning for Roxanne. That seems like what we're up to, so. Okay, what do we need? One more of this guy, probably. Because this guy is dying. Kinda have to do some damage though, right? Oh boy, chat. Oh boy, oh boy. Imagine if we had an Aerodactyl VSTAR tech right now. I mean, that would be something. We did not have a ball card turn 1 though, so we wouldn't have found it anyway, even if it was in our list, but... I do get what you're saying. It would have been great. Thoughts on Klefki? Klefki is really good card. I was so surprised to not see more Klefkis in like the top decks in the first like Japanese tournament. This is Inteleon deck without Inteleon. Inteleon rotated. We're talking about Shady Dealings. We don't have it anymore. Good cards, still good cards, regardless of deck building tendencies. Also true. First one is a dream. I have a bad day. I want it to end fast. Yeah. If you have a bad day, you do want it to end fast. If someone signs my card, could I play with it in tourney? No. Unfortunately not. It would be like a marked card. Exactly. They definitely priced at least one powerful, right? Right, chat? There's no shot they have them. Also, powerful energy is cheating anyway because that card is rotated. So we don't care. It doesn't exist. I don't think they priced it, chat. And then they wouldn't put them on like this. Or maybe they can't count. Ooh, yikes! They had all of them. Unfortunate. Was that like 60%? To have them. Definitely more likely than unlikely. So how do you deal with this Lugia, chat? You probably don't, do you? There's no way I'd like threaten 2-shot on it either. 2, 4, 5. Ah. If we draw like super hot, like really hot, can we yoga loop? Yeah, actually we might be able to yoga loop if we draw really, really hot. We're talking like really hot though. Okay. I can pick up any cards. Just need like a few good cards here, you know. Is that? No, it's close, right? I think we need a double Inteleon and Alakazam. It was close, right? I get to do this. So now we're down to 60. I can put it to 40 with Alakazam. I can't pick up both the VMAX and this, right? And retreat. Like we're missing one card. Does the heavy ball do anything? No, not really, right? So close though. So close, man. Almost got them. Bum bum. So close. Think they have a boss or an auto boss in that hand? No chance, right? No shot. Does this even win? Nah, it doesn't. Like, there's no play that wins here, because I won't be able to get rid of this Lugia no matter what. It's fine. This card doesn't exist anymore, so we don't actually mind. If they KO with Lugia, you just call our judge, say that their cards have rotated, and you're good to go. Who even plays Lugia choice build? Stream Snap for sure. I agree. Vigard. I played 17 energy in Lugia and Vigard still didn't make it. That's my love for Vigard energy. I mean, it's not bad, but like all of the energies are somehow better. Oh, fish. Fisk. Something fighting weak. I mean, it's fighting weak. We're gonna pick up Lugia. We need this deck to have a bad start. I mean, that might be it. Seems like a Luminion type of game. Maybe the 4 VIP pass is kind of sus. Like, we never open with one anyway, right? Might as well play less of them. Do I do this? I can pick up another Ramoride and like an Urshifu. But I also want the Inteleon, right? So maybe I should be a little bit more greedy. You kind of have to be greedy in this matchup, right? Like this. Hope the fish lives. Is that not that big a deal if the fish lives or not? Like with this starting hand, so. I can pick up another fish next turn. Go for another Rurida. Why did you not play V-Sing and more Peko V in your Lugia Third? I did face that actually. The 9th place finisher in Utrecht played that. Believe it or not, it was kind of crazy. Oh. Okay. 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 Now they have a vacuum instead of research, right? So they can't do anything. Oh, okay. That's fine. I think we can beat 1 Archeops, right? If they only get 1. Yo, Manaphy? That's rude. Marnie is fine, because that's less likely to find another Archeops. No, 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 no. Okay. No! Don't do it! Don't do it! No! What deck will be good post rotation? Tord, I don't know. I haven't dealt with new format. Also Tord. So you're memeing today? I mean, this is like an actual attempt at a real deck post-rotation. But we keep running into the most broken deck of all time though, which is not really fair. But if we find something that is not Lugia at peak power level, I think we will be chilling. Real players decide their deck the night before. Oh, it's such a bad strat. Like, I hate that. It's so silly to pick your deck right before. Can you imagine you test for an event, you spend weeks testing your deck, knowing all the matchups, right? And then the night before you're like, nah, I'm not feeling it. And you throw all your testing out the window so you can play some random jank that your friend suggested to you. And then you run around scrambling to get all your cards. And you're like, why? Why would you ever do that? Towards the elo too high? Keep running into only Lugia players. But it's fine. I think we can beat like almost anything that isn't full level Lugia. And full level Lugia disappears, right? Or else, like, this deck is obviously not even half reliable right now because of Lugia. But Lugia doesn't exist post-rotation. Coffee. Oh, the next energy in the discard pile, right? It's better than discarding the E-Search, I think so. Retrieval. I want the Urshifu in play, right? That would be really good. Actually, I could just attach to the active, and then yeah, I'm gonna attach active. That's actually probably better. Thinking about it, I can put down the Luminion, but I know I'm gonna lose this hand regardless. It doesn't actually help us, right? Okay, if we lose the hand, what do we want this to look like? To trash these two, I guess. Tower and Luminion. Pick up Urshifu. Let me rid up for the VMAX here. Yeah, I think I like that more. That would make sense. Change my mind, I'm gonna run Durant and Charlotte. Yeah. Ah, my heart! Why do you do this to me? It's pretty sad you won't be able to hear you say Duraludon anymore post-rotation. I don't know why it sounds so satisfying when you say Dura. What's the best coin flip deck in format? Probably me VMAX. To play Chromatic. Broken. Or is that not coin flip enough for you? What counts? You can put in flip catch as well. People did that for a while. Will next set be available in PCGO? Oh, don't do this to me. Don't do this. Never. They stopped updating PCGO. So you have to move to live. Next set comes out next week. So then we have to move. And we have to move away. This guy and... Ultra Ball for next fish is probably the only real play, right? Probably better shown in the water than the rapid energy, right? So. Okay, see ya, Wheezing. Bye. Yeah, P-Pass, excellent. Broken card. Now, coach, I'm sticking with the Flying Sea Beast. Too broken not to play it. Thank you, thank you. And I agree. Playing Kuparaja, Bronzong, Scoop of Net in Charlotte. Bro, Magnus, chill. We all know you're staying home. It would be hyped though. That would be really fun. Add Mesagosa for more coins? Yes. Pokeball in a stadium card? I didn't think I would live to see the day. So, you'll be retiring next week? No. I mean, I'll move over to live though. I still need to like maximize my account and everything, because I don't think I get to move this one anymore. It would be nice though, but I don't think I get to keep it. Heard some rumors, might not get to keep it. Hey, love your stream. Yo, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hope you're enjoying your time. It's like the second Ether deck we run into in a short amount of time. I mean, that's fine. Didn't have any supporters here, somehow. Okay. We played 2 Ezarts, right? I guess I could go Luminion still. Maybe I go Luminion. I don't care about the 2 price in play. Does the ping matter? Probably not though, right? That one matters a little bit. We have the Kick Stadium. Top deck Rapid Energy and do 300 to the VMAX? Nope. Irida gets you E-Search and... I think better to just go... Like, knocking out this doesn't do much though. It's the thing. So it's not that big a deal to actually miss an attack here. I kinda like just picking up a real supporter. So we can make a better board. Maybe we get the Yoga Loop if we're really lucky. Imagine. I mean, now I could put the Water Energy back in hand though. Like leave this in play. Gives the retreat as well. Gives the ping option. Okay. Let's do that. I like that play. It's possible to win next turn now. I don't know. Like, the VIP passes are kind of meh. I think I want like 1 VIP pass and then 3 Nest Ball. But like, obviously we don't have Nest Ball available yet, so I'm gonna keep sticking to the VIP pass. But I think like 3 Nest Ball, 1 VIP pass might be good. I'm never opening VIP pass anyway. Like yeah, I don't know. Like you're reading for it, yeah, right? What's the frequency of rotations? Once a year. Yes. Once a year, they usually rotate out 3 or 4 sets. And they usually give us 3 or 4 sets a year as well. Usually 4. I got boss, I got water. That is one off indeed. What if they pinged this one earlier and would it actually get knocked out? That would be bad for us, right? This hand actually has a game next turn. We don't do anything with it. That sounds like a good deal. It is attach, boss, game. This rotation feels kind of bland since they just kept printing more busted decks every set. I mean, this rotation changes a lot though. This is like a pretty crazy rotation because like arguably the absolute best deck by far is getting mega nerfed. And you're also nerfing Lost Box as well by taking out nets, which is like a huge part of the deck, like the Lost on Engine. You're still getting like the decks themselves kind of live, right? But they are very different now. Oh, maybe I should have given the Inteleon actually. They give me Weezing. Nah, they're giving me Eternatus, and that's fine. That's not fine. That's definitely not fine. I'm buffing Lost Engine with Nestball and Beach. I still think Beach is a nerf compared to Balloon rotating, but... Okay. Think, chat. Give them this guy. Ooh! Great top deck. Very good, very good. Any safe way to do it? What do we got here? Not much. Okay. Fisk. No fish. No fisk. Maybe I pick up the big one. Just hold it for one turn. Down both my good fishes. I can't move damage either. I can't attack because of the temple. So you're gonna have to pick up this then, right? If I don't bench it, I might need an extra turn to win though. But if I don't bench it, then I don't have anything. It would be really good to pick up something, you know? Like if I pick up Stadium, I get to attack. But I need like Boss and Energy. That will be hard to get. So we lose to like Boss or Rope after this active KO. Yeah, it seems difficult. Every deck gets worse, but the top decks are still like 80% the same. Yes, but that is how it usually is with like every rotation though. That is not specific to this time. Oh, that's true, I got this card. Now I lost this guy, so I don't think there's any way to win this turn. We always lose to the boss at least. Nah, it just... Like if this was in play, like if this was actually on board here, it's fine, then we win, right? We can Alakazam and stuff. No wait, we still win. We do win. I have 4 prizes left. I thought it was like at 5. Now we still win. Easy. Easy dub. It's 3 there and 1 here, and that's it. Easy game, chat. Never doubt it. Never doubt. E-turn always loses to Urshifu. We always pull through. Losing to E-turn is kinda cringe. Nah, bro, we're winning! Look at the board. Look at the scoreboard. Victory, it says. I really want Darkrai to be decent. I mean, it might be fine though. Might not be too bad. Decks are getting nerfed, but not rotation isn't getting rid of the title cards, which is sort of cool. Except I love Mew. Like, when was the last time we ever had rotation and you lost title cards? That's usually pretty rare, as Pokemon are the ones that usually get more HP and better attacks every single year, right? We had that consistent power creep for the last 15 years or so. You just double Drapion against Mew? That's the plan. Because the rest of the deck for sure is not beating Mew, so double Drapion might. Turbotard, would you recommend playing Cologne in Lugia VSTAR for the Duraludon matchup? I mean, if you have to play anything, play the Vacuum first, and then you can add Cologne after that again. But don't, if you don't have any of them, don't add Cologne first. Add the Vacuum first. And then we lost Zorak, that was a big deal, right? Honestly, no. It wasn't even that crazy. Zorak at the end of its lifespan was not the top dog anymore. It was still fine, but it was definitely not the best deck anymore when it actually rotated. It did hurt though. It was sad, but you know. I remember I tried to force it to work as hard as I could at the very end of its lifespan. It was I would probably have been way better off just playing the new title card, like Pikasek. You would probably have been way better off a call. Is it better just not to take against the Druid in VMAX matchup? Well, I mean, depends. I didn't, but doesn't mean that it's always correct. I just want to open the VIP pass once, bro. Like naturally in my hand. That'd be so nice. Okay, I can grab these two. And then we can strafe. Do you have Alakazam? Probably not, right? You go with these two first, and you pick up the Alakazam after. Alright, we strafe so we can set up for the one-shot on Arceus afterwards. Probably go research next turn. Evolve, bang, research. Because then you always have it. Like you pick up, use Octillery to pick it up worst case. And also looking for the water energy. So we get to keep the hand though. Hand is pretty good. There's no way they don't research when they have one in hand, right? I mean, they might even like go for mustard here instead of another one. Mustard? Marnie. Really? You really Marnie here? Nah, that's cap. It doesn't make sense. Okay. I can go blows, but then this thing knocks me out. And I also want the energy attachment here. Okay. What can I read up for though? I could have read up for Ultra Ball. I probably don't need a boss, and I can manually retreat this one. Oh, I mean, I guess that's fine. Irida? Is this ever better than just the Ultra Ball? I'm not allowed to pick it up actually. Yeah, we're pretending I'm not allowed to pick it up anyway, so that's fine. Okay, so these two and that guy picks up the stadium. And Ultra Ball picks up the VMAX and the energy goes on the active. We still need another water to make it work though. I keep the Melanie, I think. Like Rapid Strike Engine is kind of cool. It does work. It's pretty consistent in what it does at least. Bang. Kaboom. Now I just need to get through this one Drawer Ludon. The boss on Inteleon is annoying though. How do I deal with that? I guess I can Melanie. Water is nice. Ultra Ball is nice. Yeah. I lose to another boss. They're on 2 boss. They only have 1 Dura though. Ah, another one! Not another one. Not the other one. So did win internets immediately before the vaults where it rotated? It did. But it was still like very scuffed in terms of power level compared to what it was before. You are right, you are right. They never have another boss, right? No shot they got another one. Oh, the pain. Doing like no damage. We need the damage here so we can start moving the damage too. Okay, I got another boss. I mean, guess that's it. Most of these cards survive though, right? I think this was like kind of legitimate loss because they didn't use anything that was rotated in here, right? I guess this guy. Okay, this guy would have been taking a little bit more damage. That's fine. But he's legal. And this guy is legal. Quick Pull not legal. That's fine. Incense. But they could have gotten it anyway though, right? Got a rules question for you. If a Pokemon has gift energy and lucky energy, how does that work? Do you only draw to 7, or do you draw to 7 from gift and then draw 1 more from lucky? Or do you get to choose the order? Usually when you have cards that trigger at the same time, this goes for like any card. If they trigger at the exact same time, and there's nothing that gives away like which one triggers first, right? If it's like actually the same time, then the player who controls the cards get to choose the order of which the interaction happens. So I think, like without rereading them, I think these two proc at the same time. So or like, actually maybe they don't. Let me check that. Gift is after knockout, right? Knocked out, and lucky is when damaged, right? And it's damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, even if it is knocked out, right? Draw a card, so. I think Lucky Energy procs first, because you're technically checking for knockouts after something has taken damage, right? Like, you do the damage, you do all the effects and stuff, and then, after everything is done, then you're checking for knockouts. So I think you should be checking for this first. So Lucky would proc first, and then Gift Energy after. So you don't get to go to like 8 or 9 or whatever. Because Lucky pops first. But say if you had a situation, right, where thing actually procced at the same time, then you would be allowed to choose. It's just not the case in this one, but like when something actually procs at the same time, you're allowed to choose. Good evening, Tord. How went Utrecht for you? It went pretty good. I got top 4, so I can't complain. I'm pretty happy about that. I kind of like this list. Oh, it feels like kind of smooth. It doesn't feel done though. Definitely more that can be done with it. Unlucky? Definitely unlucky. Yes. Trigger lucky first because you add damage, then check for knockout after. Yeah. Knockout is like the final thing you check for after everything is said and done of like damage, effects, and all that. It happens like before between turns though, obviously, right? But it's the same reason why, say, a Luminion knocks out the Pokemon, right? So the player with Luminion is supposed to promote first because you're doing damage, you're resolving all effects, right? You promote, and then after everything is done, you check for knockouts. That's also why the player playing Luminion have to promote before, like the opponent when taking a knockout. Oh, that's a bad start. Yikes of a start. Oh, it became a little bit better. Now it's actually playable. Nice. Very good, very good. Yo, Raheem, a whole year? A whole sub for a whole year? Time flies? I know, I know. I appreciate it though. Thank you so much. Very, very kind of you. A whole year. Oh no. Oh no! Should have gone with Urshifu. Not like that was an option, but that would have been better. Rest in peace, Inteleon. You had a good life. You tried your best. Uh-oh. In Pieces Live, I played Luminion and the other player promoted first. Yeah, I mean... we don't have to promote, like... what should I say? Dedicate today to hating on live. Live has a lot of bugs and weird rulings and everything, so... Switching the bench, let you use Yoga Loop again? Unfortunately not. I wish you could like chain Yoga Loop. That would be insane, but Urshi, my favorite? Yes. Is this attempt 57? Ah, no, it's too far off from the other list to be like called attempt 57. It's just like another deck. It's based on like this other list I found. I need to go like more in the box and build something from scratch, I think. Live, more like dead, am I right? Yes. Uh-oh. That doesn't seem too good for us. That looks pretty bad. Okay, so... Rida for Ultra Ball and Remoraid. Discard Tower and Top Deck. Okay, I mean that works too. That also works. Okay. Urshifu. It's like such a poor starter though. It's like so bad because it's gonna be stuck forever. And like this thing alone might lose us the whole game. It's wild how bad this Drapion is. Give him the Seal Stone though. benching this Luminion definitely loses the game as well, so we're just not gonna do that. Okay, pass. Actually, the tool should probably be on the bench if I want to let this thing die to Vikavolt. How does math work out? They use 60 a turn as 180 and it's 60 again net on this. They have triple net left. Oh, that's so lame. They could do it. Well, they're just gonna hit into Urshifu anyway, though, so that's fine. I tried live and I think they improved it a lot lately. I mean, that's great though. That's really good to hear. I tried to play it for some coaching earlier today, and there was this glitch that every time they clicked out of the deck and tried to look at the board before selecting a card, I couldn't go back into it. And you can also not turn off timers, so the timer just like ran out. So like there was like 3-4 games in a row, tried to use a ball card, click it, go back, look at the board, could not go back in the deck, and then just lost the card. Like that you tried to pick up with Ultra Ball or Quick Ball. I'm going to try Rapid Strike Lugia post rotation. I have already actually. I streamed it quite a lot last week. Hello, bless memes. If I will be at Charlotte, no, I will not, unfortunately. Will not be at Charlotte. If they knock out this, if I bench anything, I'm just like so dead, right? Okay. So what we have to do is we have to roll high. Is Medicham ever the play? It does technically live. Nah, that has to be bad, right? No, we can't. Oh, this is so painful. Oh, I hate everything. Oh, we're not winning this one. Oh, I didn't even get an energy. Oh. I'm playing really scared against item lock here, I guess, though, but still. I kind of have to. Okay, so they just kill the Raikou somehow, normally. Let me go Artillery, grab the energy, and I go Rapid Flow, we win the game, right? Easy. We take 3 prices with 2 Rapid Flows. Can't be that hard, right? Yeah, easy. I got this. Can't lose. Just need 2 attacks. We play Clara, right? I can Clara back the Medicham. It's fine. We have the Clara. We Clara back the Medicham and then we Yoga Loop the active to get the prices. Okay, now I don't know, man. Now it's getting kind of hard. 170. Yup. Okay, that's actually a really good draw, though. Is it good enough, though? I discard. I did discard a VMAX. I can knock out the Vikavolt and one more. $60. Okay, I can also set up this guy for Yoga Loop. For Alakazam. Does Alakazam do anything? No, it doesn't. If I put damage there. Is there any way to win in 2 turns? I just want to win in 2 turns. I need Clara, right? Clara is the only real way here. I hit the Alakazam. Does that change anything? Probably not. Okay, I need to hit this one for 240. I guess other damage goes here, because that forces them to Melanie and stuff, right? Like, damaging any of these don't win the game. But damaging this guy... Like, if I go here and I somehow find the Clara next turn, that's like so unlikely, right? Yeah, okay. We have to do these two. We lose this guy's Sealstone here anyway, though. They definitely have this guy's Sealstone. We just need to attach Sky Sealstone for game. Nah, that's too easy. There's no way to play around it though, right? No, you can't play with any signed card, unfortunately. There's so many cards. Where's the Sealstone at? They can even dig for it with Mew, which they wouldn't be allowed to, like, later. Okay, there you go. That's the Sealstone. I think this would actually be a pretty good matchup though, like generally. Like Urshifu shouldn't struggle with it, but this was barely a chance for Urshifu to do something. I wonder if there's a better engine somewhere as well, like not discovered. It might be. Definitely might be. A bunch of times for one of the colors cards just wouldn't allow me to pick. I had some really funny glitches on live. When I started playing live, there was this hilarious glitch where there was certain copies of like Inteleon Shaded Dealings that wouldn't appear in the deck. Like it would never be priced, but it would never be in the deck either. So like it was like the card was just like under the playmat, you know, under the playmat on live, where the Inteleon were hiding, because they were technically there. Like it said it was that many amount of cards left, but it wasn't there. You could never pick it. You never saw it, and you could not draw into it with anything either. You would playing all these draw cards, you would deck out completely, and you would still not see the stupid card. It wouldn't be there. So you couldn't sort it out, it wouldn't pop up there, and you could not even draw into it, but it would like be there, right? So you would deck out when you had like 2 cards left in deck. Yes, I wanna go first. 17 energy Lugia good, bad, or just not necessary? It is good. It's not necessary. It's not bad. So heavy. I definitely need Nest Balls. Nest Balls would be great. I would like swap the VIP passes for it anyway though. And like I never see the VIP passes. Here's. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. But like a turn to Urida, only being able to pick up Ultra Ball to find basics is so terrible. Babe! Babe, my boy! It only prevents damage though, so you can still Yoga Loop it actually. We can Yoga Loop now if we're really lucky. We need a Water, Alakazam, and Rapid Energy. And this. Oh, we're so close actually. You can pick up Irida and the tool. You're cheating though by picking up the tool. You're not allowed to pick up the tool, but if I'm cheating and picking up the tool with the Irida, can I get it then? Because I get the energy. No, I still don't get it because I don't have the Alakazam. Even if I cheat, I can't get it. Dang. Unfortunate, man. I should pick up one, right? There's no retrieval here, so then you don't pick up, I think, because you still want to draw one. Yeah, because retrieval is there, obviously. Okay. I'm just gonna fail it then. This is greedy. A little bit, I guess. We need a better turn. That's it! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright. Double Gunner. Bam, bam. Oh, that discard though. Ugh, all these cards are so cringe to discard. Can I discard double Remorates? Oh no. I mean, there's no choice, so we have to do it, right? We have to do it, chat. It's the yoga loop. Painful spoons. Move it over, buddy. Move it over. Now that this guy can knock out the active Arceus even. That's pretty good. Okay. Alright, yoga loop. Draw a card from prices. Nice. Pain. Pain. Ugh. Okay, so we need 2 water basically, right? 2 water would be optimal here. Or just 2 energy in general. 2 energy. I think any 2 energy is fine actually. Can I Clara? Should I Clara? Oh, Clara's only 1 though. If it was another water there, I would do it. So if I actually use this one early, it was set up for the Clara. Oh, I should have done that, I guess. Did not think about the Clara when I thought about that E-search earlier. Nah, bro, you can you can stay there. You can stay in there. I can do 200 with the Medicham, or I can get the energy back and like actually have it for next turn. It's probably better, right? Like, does the 200 do anything? It forced him to evolve though. But with this hand, it's kind of bad again. I don't want to use my Yoga Looper either. Okay, we do the 140. Perfect. I thought this popping in, you think Rapid Urshifu will be really good for UFC? I've been playing it a lot with double gun. It makes yoga looping near impossible to avoid. It's true though. Yoga looping is fun. It's good. I'm not sure how good it will actually be. Like, it will depend on how many decks can one-shot it, right? All the one-shot decks are not good news for this deck. Like, if you lose your VMAX in one attack, it's too much tempo to keep up with. But anything not one-shotting it, you probably will have an okay time against. A sideboard of size -2, exactly. that was my live experience. I'm planning to use UIC this year, so I'm heavily playing Urshi. That's cool though. That's really cool. Okay, there's a Chair's Care, makes sense. The bib, no more yoga loop. I mean, 120 isn't that hard to reach either though, to be honest. We can make that happen. Like, this deck without Octillery on board feels a lot worse though. Like, for sure. I'm happy we did the Max Spiral instead of Medicham here though, since they got the turn scare anyway. Mew VMAX can, but it's difficult. Nah, it's pretty easy for Mew VMAX. But we're playing double Drapion against Mew VMAX, so that shouldn't be too bad. Nothing can stop Starcam, aside from SP and VMAX. It's true, Giratina would also probably be... Yeah, I don't... Like, engine-wise, you lose your Octillery to Sableye. And then you get the VMAX nuked. Yeah, like, Giratina also sounds pretty difficult, not gonna lie. I don't like to admit it though, but it does sound kinda hard. If only we had an energy here, right? Oh, the Clara. I kinda wanna donate this Inteleon. Because then I get to play Roxanne next turn. So If I had like a second water, it would have been so nice. I definitely think we should ping here. Ping is good. Yeah, and we purposely go down here, I feel like. Move. So now it has 4. I can put it to 8 next turn. It's still not enough though. You can't net Alakazam anymore. I can move from this one. That doesn't help too much either. Yeah, I mean this is fine. This is alright. I do wish we had Urshifu in play though, but we take what we get. Miraidon can also get there with triple Eleki. That's true. Honestly, Miraidon, even though it's fighting weak, might also not be the easiest to beat. But you have like all the flaffies and stuff. I don't know, maybe. They can target down your Inteleon though, so like make the Yoga looping harder. Like this one gets one shot by Miraidon. And triple tap, like. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like triple like it KOs your Urshifu VMAX as well. Yeah, it's quite heavy. Okay, this I love though. This guy is way easier to Yoga Loop. Way easier to do something with. That's nice. We have 5 prizes left. Maybe I can take down these 5. I don't have to deal with Arceus. Like, dealing with Arceus shouldn't be that difficult either though. But... oh, they Sharon's Care again? Oh my god. Oh my god, man. This is why we have Roxanne. Might not be able... can we even deal with this now? No. Can't. If I let this guy live, I'm fine. Like 2 water, I could maybe Yoga Loop though. Doesn't seem like we will Yoga Loop this turn either. That's a good draw. I do enjoy that draw. Okay. If I had a Melanie, I could KO the active. Like, we can stop this Sharon's Care shenanigans. But does 140 actually matter? I mean, actually it does. It does. Attacking with this does matter, but it does put us on a clock though, where we lose afterwards. So the safest play is probably attacking with Urshifu and leave it in the active, right? Like something like this. Hope to hit the water here. Nice. Water is good. Water is nice. We need to deal with the Manaphy first, right? So we should... ooh. I should... does it matter? I can move... yeah, I can only move... I can move 1 though. Does moving 1 never matter? You don't want to move 2, right? You only want to move like 1 here. Because the second one doesn't help us, right? That means I can move like 1 from this one too. Mad difficult, man. Okay, so we strafe. And he stays? I kinda loses the choice belt though. Do we wanna lose the choice belt? If I'm gonna lose the choice belt, it's better than the Medicham dice, right? Actually no, that's somehow worse. Okay. I don't have choice belt. They got Roxanne. Yeah, you can still use belt for the KO. Parcel, that's not a belt. I'm fine with that. Am I fine with that? Do I have more towers? I should have more towers. Okay, so I should be fine with that as well. $220 is cool. So I take one, and I'm gonna go. I just need like more waters. Need more water energy. Hard to find waters. On that one? Why not this one? This the guy I actually wanted to knock out, you know? We might not have the belt, so maybe I just attack with the Medicham, honestly. Like Yogalib with it, and then use it to attack us, like for KO too. Like I don't have to win next turn, I can win the turn after. It would be really fun to win next turn, but I don't think we have it in us. I could have had it if I attacked with this one, but that was too risky again, right? Like when I did this, then I bought myself another turn, unless they go boss. That is fine. I'm okay with that. Now they just have these two. Alright, so definitely a tower. And definitely a yoga loop coming down. There's 220 here. Doesn't matter. Where do we move the damage from? So I take the one. I need two more. Could technically be these two, but it's probably going to be like two of these, so. Then it would make more sense to take the damage from this guy, right? Put it here. One more. And I take my two. Does it matter attaching an energy here? I think we hold. Okay, so I'm knocking out this guy. I can't evolve into this because then we just lose, right? Like the next turn. Like I could go ahead and pick this one up without evolving. Okay, so best case we can do is like I can boss, I can KO, do 140 to like another thing. I can take 3 prizes, but not all of them. Okay, so the play is... Okay, the play is you just move 1 to this guy, but only 1, that's important. And then I can move 2 to this guy afterwards and knock that one out with Medicham. And I don't have any other attackers, right? So... I think this should win. And now they knock out this, and then I move these 2 to this, and then I attack with Medicham on this Arceus for game. And even if I lose my hand, I can pick up the energy with Octillery. So they need to bench a Dunsparce, but Dunsparce loses to Yoga Loop again, like with this board. So you need like Dunsparce and Pat, I think. I don't speak it into existence. I think I priced my last tower. I just need to find an energy somehow. And this hand somehow does not have an energy, right? So would be problematic. I could also have bossed and save the Urshifu and take another knockout first, but then I kind of lose the boss on this Urshifu. Yeah, so we win if we find a water here. LOL! Streamer luck. Wow, chat! We're so good at this game, man. Good top deck. See ya then, Sparks. You fought well. Oh, I'm stupid. I forgot to use the boss first. Oh, no. Now I lose! Actually, wait, we can still win. I can still make up my misplay here by them just not having boss. They had the boss. Oh, Parasol is cheating, bro. Is cheating. Oh man. Troll for content. Let's call it that. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Streamer man's so lucky. Can't get there anyway. Unfortunate. Ever been so happy about seeing a card? You don't see the other card in play? For the content, for the content. I swear. Yeah, the parcel only works when active. So if you boss first there, then you got it, you know? Then you win. If you don't boss first, it doesn't work. Ooh, the bat. Yo, what's up, Pismazik? Hello from Poland, how are you doing? Hope your weather is better than mine. I have, what did I say? 2 meters of snow? There's so much snow in Trondheim right now. Just arrived, testing post rotation or what? Yes, we're testing some post rotation right now. There's like an alarmingly high amount of Arceus on the ladder actually, which I don't mind. We're playing Urshifu, but still. Alright, Irida for this and I kinda wanna pick up Octillery. Urshifu, Inteleon, Tower. Yeah, I think I like this, because then you like even if you lose this guy, then I can just pick up an energy for a knockout here again. I definitely want to protect the Rem, right? So Inteleon is going to active here. If I kick the stadium and I lose my hand though, then it could be annoying. Yeah, this is a 2-2 lineup for Urshifu, yes. We lost the hand. Flying Pika is fine for Urshifu, actually. Like, Urshifu doesn't care that much about that card. This is a pretty weak hand, though. But Give My Stadium is obviously fine, but that might not be the case. Nah, we always keep the stadium, right? They pick up like double turbo and a supporter for next turn. Easy. Oh, they didn't. The more you know. And then go smack. And then if we don't draw anything, they can go boss and smack again and charge another thing, and then we might just be too much damage behind. So you need something off the top here. That's close though, but it doesn't really do it. Like if I left the Rumor to die, funnily enough, that hand would have been good enough, right? But since I put the Inteleon in the active, it doesn't work. I don't evolve it. 2 prices is better to give than 3. Evolving this is a kinda bad. Should they smack into it? Because they shouldn't be able to knock it out anyway. They can boss and attack it, so. I mean, if I evolve, I get a Roxanne. Maybe this was like one of those. You should go for the suicide play so you can Roxanne. I wouldn't hate that actually. Like with this specific hand, maybe that was the play. It feels bad though, but then you just can't like evolve the Urshifu. But it looked fine here. It might not have been the worst. Aerodactyl. I mean, Aerodactyl does a lot of damage though, which is kind of problematic. It forces us to evolve this one. Now we have to go, instead of promoting this knockout, we have to go Remoraid, evolve, and then Gale Trust knockout instead. Those are fine, but not as good. Go here. I guess that was a good reason to not go for the evolve Roxanne there, because then the price trade would be just not working out at all. Hey, would you run back the same 60 you played at Bochum if you went to Charlotte? Yeah, I mean, I could be crazy enough to do it. I'm not saying it would be the best, but it would be pretty risky. It was a little bit annoying that now people would know that like I wouldn't have a belt in my deck. And if you're playing Charizard normally, you usually get away with that mind game at least. They will think you have belt in their deck and play a little bit different. You play more scared. Is Cheryl rotating? No, it's actually not. You get to keep Churn, Scare, and Cheryl actually. That's pretty cool. I do like that. Flying Pikachu. Max Ballon. Oh no, that's like the worst top deck. Ah, no, I don't get to use another VMAX. I mean, I can still Clara, I guess. Ooh, I like that. That's good. That's good. So they have to attack with a Aerodactyl if they want to attack, right? So. What is price though? Do this. I can grab this. Clara's still technically in there, I guess. No fish though. There's nothing for Heavy Ball to grab. Melanie never hits it next turn at least. But it couldn't be knocking out the Aerodactyl. No, it's not, that's not great. Close one, close one. think I like this more. Like if I bench the Inteleon, maybe I do bench the Inteleon, but then I just go boss, knock it out. I didn't have the stadium kick. I could pick up that with that though. Oh, they kicked the stadium for me. Marnie? Okay. I mean, I'll take a Marnie. If they miss the V-Star, I can't even knock it out this turn. I have to attack with Flying Pika again. Then we have a lot of time. And if we find the, like if they attack with Pika again, we find the Melanie, we just win, right? Okay, they found it. Okay, we're still pretty close to winning here, actually. Like, you need to rapid flow again, is the thing. We also need Alakazam. And I can only pick up one card here. Because the other, like we top deck this guy. If we didn't top deck this guy, we would have it here. We're one card off. Top deck Alakazam or Clara. I think that's the only thing that does it for this turn at least. No, it doesn't do it. I could kill this, and I could Roxanne, right? I still lose to... No, I don't have Roxanne even. Ugh. I can't deny their hand. Is there anything I can do then? I do. Interesting Marnie. Weren't they fine? We're just not caring with Pikachu. If they do that, we just win the game though. We go Melanie, attach, attack, game over. Knock out these two for 4 prices. They kind of had to go for it. I do kind of miss the Drapion V-Star though. I think that would be pretty good. Man, the Clara, the rapid flow. Ugh, it's so close though. It's so close. It's not quite there. I can't disrupt their hand. I might as well go this then. Like it still makes sense to knock out this Aerodactyl and force them to have a boss, right? Like if I put down this, they can have Serena too, so that's more outs they can have. But this forces the boss at the very least. I could bench the Medicham to play around Rope. They might play a Rope, right? So do this, Rope is not an option. Yeah, let's play around Rope. Yeah, we always look to boss. We need more Roxanne basically. More Roxanne. So we get another turn, we can Lumine in for Clara for game, but they probably have the boss here. 8 cards, it's a lot of cards. Do you think you have a better Lugia matchup with consistency or with V-Guard and Choice Belt? Honestly, honest opinion, I think you have a better matchup with consistency. Like if you play the matchup enough times. Because like, your V-Guard and Belter are good, but they don't matter if you... Ooh. If you don't set up in the first place. If you get 1 Archeops, no amount of belts and V-Guard can help you. Double boss? I will take it. Let's make sure I'm not throwing this game for a stat. I see nothing that can stop this one, right? 2 prices, right? Looks good to me. Boom. There's so much Arceus on the ladder though. Like it's crazy many Arceus here. Like what are they doing here? Where did they come from? And why are they here? Imagine adding vacuum. Why would you need vacuum in your Lugia? Not a single reason you would need that, right? I also think like Mew is really good post rotation, but how would that look? I think this is pre-rotation. Clean sleets. This one rotates. This one rotates. This one rotates. We keep this one, right? This one gets reprinted, correct? Isn't this like in the base set of Scarlet Violet? Yeah, perfect. So we get to keep the Pal Pad. We get to keep Echo Horn. Keep all these guys. Now we just need more cards. What about phone? I was unsure about phone actually. We lose phone? No! I loved phone. Phone was so nice. Such a tragedy. We keep switching up though. That's something. I saw people saying 2 Nest Ball. Yeah, I can't agree there actually. Like maybe 1 even. Like Nest Ball isn't great because it's basically like playing more VIP passes after setup. Do you need Lost City anymore? Post rotation? Like more ways to discard your hands and stuff. Like Quick Ball is cheating because it's so broken, right? So we can't play Quick Ball and say it's a replacement because it's it's too good, right? So we don't get to measure the true power levels. So maybe just look for Crystal as we wait. Yeah, you don't need it against Reggie anymore, right? It's like that was the main thing you used it for now. So maybe you just play it as more of a dedicated pad deck, right? The price trade is still kinda cringe though. You just like do another belt. It's fine. A switch. You still have Celine, Pal Pads. Four Pat, 4 Judge. Ooh. I know we can do like 3-3 though. I could be down for 3-3. Like 2 and a Pal Pad is probably still fine though, right? Like, do you need more than that? 2 Sealstone is probably enough when you have, like, when you can't cram them anymore. Featherballs? Honestly, yeah. You actually, yeah, Featherball over Crystal, at least in this build. Like, 100%. Like, makes no sense not playing them. Definitely. You're right. You replace Judge with a new N? You probably still want to play Judge, honestly, in Mew. But, maybe, I think it would be something like 2 Judge. I mean, Roxanne, probably still fine to play. Because you get to play it quite early. 1 Roxanne, 2 N, like 2-2-1 or something. Yeah, I could see something like that. I like 3-3, I play that in Vancouver. I think more vacuum is super important though. Yeah, like 4 vacuum seems good if we're playing triple pat. So many pat in hand, so few ways to kick pat, yeah. No, I can see that for sure. Something like this. Are you guys missing anything? Crushing Hammer? Just one? Just one? Just one little crunchy hammy? Hammy whammy? Does Avery rotate? It does, right? It must be. It doesn't? Holy moly, man. How does this card not rotate? That's insane. Yeah, Feather is just better than Fog in this deck. Like when you don't have Meloetta or Basic Energy. Like I have a free card. It can be anything. Oh, maybe Heavy Ball actually. I wouldn't mind a Heavy Ball here. Need to buy Featherball? Nah, they're probably still gonna be in Nestball because it's much more important to find Genesect, right? It's just that we don't have the option right now, so. Maybe Rope? I'm not that big fan of a Rope when you're playing Cross Switcher and Boss. Like then Rope has a much higher chance of just like messing up your turn than anything. If you don't play Rope, you get to commit to like Boss or Cross Switchers immediately and then start digging through, right? And then you don't have to see Rope. Like with Silene and Palpad, you have enough switching outs anyway. And you're not attacking turn 1. It's not a Meloetta deck. With Meloetta, you would want Rope. Okay, this is all legal, right? Very good, very good. See, now this deck, I think actually is similar enough to what it is right now that we can play pretty fine on ladder as well. I think that this is like that is the least nerf out of all of them. Like everyone will be running a Drapion though, so like you need protection. So either Meloetta protection or like heavy pad protection. Hate Church was randomly have to price spike? Yeah, that's kind of random for sure. Save me, mulligans. Give me more than one. Give me like a couple. 2, 3. 1? Okay. Grass? In this economy? I get a new full art in Sword and Shield base. What does that one look like? I don't think I've seen that one. That's pretty hype too. Genesect. See, this is why we play Nestball. Because Nestball here would bail this hand. And the Featherball just doesn't. Oh man, I can't believe we get punished first game in. That's kinda cringe. What is going on, bro? See that? Hello? See that comfy engine? Could play Great Ball. Like Heavy Ball is kinda Great Ball. Like Featherball is a pretty good ball in general though, just like not good in this hand. Oh, talking about it, Genesect one time. Oop. At least there was something there though. Oh, this is so bad. This is not good, man. I kinda need another basic, because if we do draw into a Genesect, we need to draw cards. I'm gonna keep the hand as big as possible. Oh, actually, I'm gonna watch it. How much damage does a Shift Tree do? Wait, it puts itself in the lost and it does like 220 or something, right? It does like 1,000,000. I don't think we can save it with the recovery anyway. There's no way it does 180, right? It's like 220 and like move the whole thing to the lost zone. We haven't really missed out on an attack yet though. We just need something next turn. 210? Yeah, okay. We still get knocked out. If I bench the recovery or not. Just give me a double turbo. I can go like glistening droplets on this thing. Oh, that'd be so nice. Come on, Mew. Come on, Mew. Yes, thank God. So which card do you grab here? Can grab Ultra Ball and then grab 4 with Genesect, would be pretty good. Or you can grab the double turbo straight up, but I feel like there's one priced even. Oh, there's still 5 out, so you get 4 cards. Nah, we have to try, right? We can do this even. Yeah, okay. We'll do this. There's no max value out of this insect. I can't like afford to keep the pet here. Okay. Okay, that works. That's excellent. Very good, very good. Okay. I could judge them as well. How scared am I though? They haven't played the supporter yet, so I guess I shouldn't be that scared. I'm scared of this guy though, so he kinda gotta go. It's a pet, that's nice. Yeah, I think it makes sense to like hold here. Like the hand might just be worse if we don't touch them, you know? It's not random, it's just inconvenient for me specifically, I guess. That is fair. Okay, they got the colors, they got the candies, now we get to read the shifter properly. 210, yeah. It's only 1 energy as well? I thought it was at least 2. That's kind of sick though. 210 and run to the lost zone. I mean, that's fair. Not 1 pad, but we still have 2 more. I mean, if they try to attack with Cram here and not the Shift Tree, then they have a problem. I mean, just boss, right? Yeah. I have to do the Shifter first. To promote Comfy, we can just go for Shuffle even. We need 1 tablet to shuffle. We have 2 tablets left. How much do I want to tin here? I think tinning this is fine. Maybe a little greedy, keeping like 3 dead cards instead of 2. Yeah, definitely a little bit greedy, but probably okay. Nice. Yeah, that works. Okay. And Psychic Leap. And Shuffle. If they attack with the Cram here, what I want to have damage? Just Mew V? Like, you could still Drapion, right? I want to play around Drapion. It seems like a deck they should play Drapion in, right? It's usually better to promote the Mew V than the VMAX, I think. It's another C-Dot. Like, the best thing about C-Dot is that it has 50 HP, so you don't even have to find a boss. You just can go glistening droplets on them. Maybe VMAX should play Drapion for the mirror. Honestly, you know, might not even be that bad post-rotation. Sounds kinda good. Here comes the cramp. There's so many cards in this hand. Do I... Good Pat here, but Pat is just, like, it doesn't block anything, right? So you're pretty close on just winning. That's how it looks like now. Discard one more Pat. That's a cross switcher, even though it feels kinda meh. Might wanna do another shuffle. For one. Was it even really worth it? I mean, if I draw like that, it is, but I mean, that is pretty good. Pretty good. I think it's the C-Dot that has to go again. Bop. So if they go Drapion, we can still go Roxanne, Pat, KO. And this is kind of the last turn here to do something, right? Unless they go like... They can go boss on this, split innocently, and then go Drapion Sky Sealstone for game. If put down Pat and they just like randomly smack the Roxanne, then we could lose to that as well. That's why I didn't want to put it down earlier, but like, now it's probably okay. Now it doesn't matter anymore, right? I don't really seem to have much going on. Like, this cram doesn't do anything, so I feel like this is a KO comfy type of turn. Okay, if I have another vacuum as well, I'm also gonna get rid of this. Another turbo is nice. Like, if I don't evolve this, they're gonna Sableye it. Like, it's still possible to lose. Okay, so this Sableye that Mew. Yeah, that's more than enough. Sableye the Mew, Drapion Sky Sealstone game. This is probably like a good spot to evolve, right? But what if they back-to-back KO? But how does that take back-to-back KOs? Probably not, right? Or does this let me attack with Miracle for a turn? Used all your tablets to kill Drapion? Nah, I still have a tablet, but you can still knock it out with a choice belt, right? Bullying a free-thinking shifter enjoyer? Shameful. Nah, I mean, we're just trying to win, you know? They can still win. That's the crazy part, you know? You never know what when they hit you with that double Drapion Sky Sealstone shenanigans. So you need to like sit there ready with the Roxanne Pat the whole game, just in case they go for the play. If they go for the play, then you know what to do. Hit the button. Hit the button, see what happens. I mean, it's pretty hard to draw out of though, to be fair. No, see that for you, buddy. Oh my god. No, see that for you. Technically not game over yet. They can go... I mean, it's not easy. They kind of need like Roxanne Patos, Drapion somehow. Okay, they could technically have that in their deck, right? Could happen. Guess this is the last resort. Yo, what's up, Insane Teaser? We're doing good. Stores are getting in League Cup mats. It's a lot on Vulpix. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I do like that. Lone Vulpix is, you know, fan favorite. Everyone likes a Lone Vulpix. It's a cute one. Oh, all right. We'll stop bullying Shifting Enjoyers on ladder. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make myself some dinner, chat. But I appreciate you hanging out. It was fun, as always. I'm gonna see if I can cook up something cool as well, like in the next few days, and we can try out too. Just seeing on Twitter means we should get cups this season. That would be insane if we actually get them. Like, we all mentally kind of given up on the cup, so if we somehow get them, it would be like such a bonus, right? Thank you for the stream. I hope it's Mew. that's about with cooking, like more Mew deck. Yeah, I appreciate you being here, guys. Oh, it was fun, as always. Can't show rush list. Which one? What's the rush list? Urshi list? Yes, I can. This is the one we're trying today. It does not beat Lugia with powerful energies. We figured that out, but like otherwise it was really strong today. Like won most games that weren't against that, actually. I'm still not sure about the engine though. Like engine is like a very weak point for me. I'm not overly happy with just like playing a ton of supporters. It's usually not like the smoothest. You usually want like some sort of consistency engine on the board. Octillery is great and all though, but it feels like almost there, you know? Almost there in terms of options. Oh, thanks for stream. Thanks for saying hi in Utrecht and chatting about the deck. No worries, Insane Teaser. Oh, it was fun. Oh, enjoy, guys. I'm gonna go buy some food and cook myself some dinner. Maybe buy some fish. Fish is good. Bye, guys. Take care. I'll be back tomorrow.